In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to structure the content for the main homepage. All right, so it looks like this. I'm just going to close the other tab down from a previous attempt. It looks like this. It's got a heading. It's got a table with some text and a picture to structure those properly. It's got two sort of graphical advertising banners, and they actually can get clicked on and take you. So they're actually graphical hyperlinks. That's what the proper terminology for that is. So I'm going to just go to Composer. I've got a blank page open. First thing I want to do is right click inside the table cell, this empty one here where the main page content goes. I right click and I go to table cell properties, and I just want to make sure that everything's centrally aligned. All the content that appears in there gets centrally aligned. It's just easier for the sake of this particular site to space it out. You might want to do it differently for different websites though. It's entirely up to you. First thing I'm going to do is going to type the name welcome to robots are us. So it's a heading. If I highlight that and I go to the top bit here, I can make it a heading 1. I'm going to press enter underneath, and I'm now going to insert my table. And you can see that's gone back left aligned. That's not a problem. We go to table and table properties. We can make sure the table alignment's center. And also, I believe that we're looking for about 500 pixels there or thereabouts. So apply, okay. So there you go. I can actually find out the width of this cell. I think if I go to table properties, go to cell, I think this one's 702 pixels, so we want about 100 on either side, so that's fine. Okay, so if I go in here and I go to insert, and I'm going to insert my image of the team, so I'm looking for the picture of the team, meet the team, put the text in, meet the team, and I click OK. And lo and behold, they've just appeared like that. If I click in this table cell here, and I'm going to copy and paste this text. I've also provided a text file for you to do this. You don't have to copy it off the preview version of the site. If I go to in edit and I go to paste without formatting, it does that. Now, currently, there's a problem here. This text is too big. Well, remember, this is controlled. If you look at main class, main table, all right, it's actually controlled by the style sheet. So I need to click on CSS, and I need to locate the class that controls this, which is main table, and you can see it says font size 1.4 EM. If we go to text, I'm going to drop that down maybe to, let's see, 0.9 or 1. Let's try getting rid of the bold. Okay, let's have a look at the other site. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, it's actually a little bit bigger. I'm also going to click inside the table and table properties, and maybe make it about 550 pixels. It's a little bit bigger. That's more like it. Finally, again, we go to table properties, and if we get rid of this ugly border that you get around it, apply. Let's browse to see it, so save. And that's looking pretty decent so far. Right, so finally, just if we click underneath the table, press enter once so you give it a bit of space, insert image, we'll find the flux capacitor, give it some alternative text, click to buy, oh, I didn't start with a capital, never mind, a flux capacitor. I had to choose a silly, ridiculous thing to spell. Right, we go to click link at the top here and click the folder. I think it's parts. Yeah, let's go to the parts page, and that will create a link as well for that image, just like you did with your navigation bar previously. Click OK. Perfect, and it's just appearing underneath. I'm going to press enter one more time, press enter again, and I'm going to insert the image for the T1000. So find it, T1000 banner, click to buy. See, I've got a capital C that time. And the link again, if you go to link, you can find, by clicking on the folder icon, I can find the actual page. Open. Okay. So there I have, if I browse it now, save. Got a copy of the page, and I can click the T1000, and it's there, go home. parts, home. So that's my page finished. Don't forget to save it. Obviously, if you're looking at what I've done on my, this is my example work now. Other stuff, so T1000. I used 3 tables. So a table there, and a table there. In fact, you could use a table with 3 rows and 2 columns to do the same thing. Parts, same thing. Some text, so free floating, a small heading and then a table underneath it, a small heading, a table underneath it, small heading, I think that was a H6. I'll show you how to find that. So it's heading 6. I did that. What else? Let's have a look. So stores, again, 2 tables. A heading, I think that was probably more along the lines of a H2 maybe, and then 2 tables. So there's not a lot in it. It's not that complex to do.